Yesterday we discussed the first part of Valmiki Ramayana. In the beginning of Valmiki Ramayana, it starts with a question of Valmiki to his spiritual master Sri Narad Muni. Tapasvi Vagvidam Varam Paripapracham Valmikir Munipungavam. The great sage Valmiki, he inquired from his spiritual master Narada Muni, who is a great tapasvi, swadhyaya niratam and vagvidam varam. From such a spiritual master he asked about. What did he ask? He asked that koanvasmin sampratam loke. At this present moment, in this loke, in this place, who is that person? Gunavan, Viryavan. Like this, he gave so many qualities like Dhritivan, Atmavan, Jitakrodaha, Kaschaika Priyadarshanaha. Like this, he gave 16 qualities and he said that I wish to know about such a person. Narada Muni said he was very happy. Prahrishtam. By hearing this question of Valmiki, Narada Muni became very excited. It actually made him jubilated, because Narada Muni now felt so happy that to answer this, I'm going to speak about my Lord Ramachandra. Just the thought that I'm going to speak about Lord Ram, his activities, his qualities, his glories, his pastimes, it made Narada Muni very happy, excited. Prahrishtam. Hrishtaha, harsha means happiness. Prahrishta means greatly happy, became happy, Narada Muni. Then Narada Muni said these are all very, very difficult qualities. Forget about having one quality. You have given me list of so many qualities, 16 qualities. And you're also telling that all these qualities should be present 100%. So these are durlabha, very difficult to get. But I'm very happy to inform you that Ikshvaku Vamsha Prabhavo Ramanama Kirtitaha. There is a personality who is called Rama and he is Ikshvaku Vamsha Prabhava. He is a descendant in the Ikshvaku dynasty. And then Narada Muni went on describing so many qualities, starting from the foremost quality of God, that is Swatantrata or independence, called Niyatatmanaha. Niyatatma means self-controlled, or one who is independent. He is not controlled by anyone else externally. So Niyatatma, Dhrutivan, Dyutiman, Priyadarshanaha, like this he gave more qualities than what Valmiki requested for, right? And then after describing how Lord Ramachandra possessed all the qualities that Valmiki was looking for, now Narada Muni, in brief, he speaks entire Ramayana to Valmiki. This comes in the first chapter of Balakanda. Sri Valmiki Ramayana has got 7 sections. Each section is called Kanda. And each Kanda has many chapters. And each chapter is called Sarga. In the first Sarga, first Narada Muni answered Valmiki's question. Who is that person? He said it is Lord Ram who possessed all these qualities. And not only he told about the qualities, he also spoke about entire Lord Rama's life. Past, present and future. Because when they were discussing, Lord Ramachandra was still there in Ayodhya. As we discussed yesterday, Valmiki asked him, at the present moment that person should be there. So that means Rama was there in Ayodhya. So Narada Muni not only spoke what happened in the past. Past means how Lord Ramachandra appeared, and the present tense, what is he doing right now and what will happen in the future. That also Narada Muni spoke in brief. That means entire Ramayana was covered by Narada Muni to Valmiki. So today we will hear that. It is called Sankshipta Ramayana or Ramayana in brief. So Narada Muni went on describing Sacha Sarva Gunopeta Kausalya Nandavardhanaha. This Lord Rama is Kausalya Nandana Vardhana. He increases the happiness of his mother Kausalya Devi. And he is Sarva Gunopetaha. Sarva Guna, whatever quality one can think of, that quality is present in Lord Ramachandra, not in 1%, 2%. It is actually present in 100%. Like yesterday I gave an example. Somebody may say, oh, the XYZ also has same quality. But that is not 100%. How much it should be there, that much it should be there. Only then you will be happy associating with that quality. Like for example, when you cook, let's say you make some sweet, let's say you make some payasam. So you add sugar. Now you may say, oh, sugar is there in this. But sugar is there is not enough. Sugar should be there enough quantity for you to appreciate the payasam. If it is less, you will not appreciate. It is, you say, oh, it is insufficient. Like that you may find people, very rarely, who may have qualities of what is described in Ramayana. But those qualities are not sufficiently present enough to give you happiness. Here it is said that Sarva Gunopetaha Kausalya Nandavardhanaha. Nandana means happiness. Vardhana means expanding, increasing. So Sarva Gunopetaha, all qualities are present in this Rama, who constantly increases the happiness of Kausalya. Samudra iva gambhiryaha. His gravity is something similar to Samudra. Samudra, when you go and stand in front of ocean, you cannot take ocean lightly. Gambhirya means taking it very seriously. If there is one small water, a ditch of water, nobody takes it seriously. While you're driving, let's say you're driving and you see there is a trench of water, you'll say, hey, doesn't matter. Continue. You just go ahead, right? You know that you can actually cross over it. Nothing will happen. But when you see ocean, can anybody say that, hey, nothing will happen, let's go ahead? No, you have to take it very seriously. So Rama's one of the special qualities, Gambhirya. In this incarnation, the Supreme Lord Narayana exhibited the quality of Gambhirya. In his incarnation of as Krishna, he did not exhibit his quality as Gambhirya. Here, you will see that when you read Srimad Bhagavatam, you will see so many pastimes of Lord Krishna as child, his childhood pastimes. When you read Ramayana, you won't find many pastimes, or you would have probably never heard the childhood pastimes of Lord Rama. Because Lord Ram did not exhibit his many childhood pastimes like Krishna. Krishna was mischievous. He exhibited the quality of mischievous. You know, they say in Hindi, natkat means very mischievous. He will steal butter. He will go and pinch the babies and make them cry. He will break the pot. He will run away. He'll create so much big havoc. So that was the quality that Krishna exhibited. When Lord came as Narasimha, he exhibited the quality of Ugrata. Ugrata means ferociousness. Anybody who saw Lord Narasimha, they were all very scared. He was very ferocious. Even Brahma, Shiva, Lakshmi Devi, they all said, we have never seen this kind of ferocity in the Lord. So he exhibited the quality of Ugrata. And as Krishna, he exhibited the quality of mischievous. And in the Lord Ram, in his incarnation of Ram, he exhibited Gambhiryata, gravity, seriousness. Samudra iva Gambhirya dhairyena himavanina. Dhairya. When it comes to his quality of dhairya, it is equal to Himavan. It is like the mountain. When it comes to Gambhirya, gravity, it is like ocean. Vishnuna sadrusho viryaha. When it comes to his power, only Vishnu is equal. Nobody else is equal to Lord Ram. What does it mean? The Upanishad says that natasya karya karanam vidyate na na adhikaha. There is nobody equal to Supreme Lord. Na samaha. There is nobody equal to samaha. When somebody said that there is only Vishnu is equal, according to Upanishad statement, only Vishnu is equal to Vishnu. There's nobody else is equal to Vishnu. So here Narada Muni is saying Vishnuna sadrusho sadrusha saha drishaha means equal. Vishnuna sadrusho. Lord Rama, when it comes to his virya, his greatness, his prowess, Vishnuna sadrusho viryaha. Just see this. Somavat Priyadarshina. Even though he is so powerful, but when his devotees look at Lord Rama, he's as pleasing as moon in the sky. Soma means the moon. Somavat Priyadarshinaha. Priyadarshinaha. Darshana means seeing. Priyadarshana means you seeing him, you feel like seeing him more and more and more. It is so pleasing. Not like the sun. When you look at the sun, you may like it, but you can't see it more and more. Your eyes will burn out. But when you see Lord Ram, he's called Rama Chandra. He's so pleasing. Somavat Priyadarshinaha. Kalagni Sadrusho. Don't mistake him because he's so dear to see him like moon. Oh, he's a very cool guy. No, he's Kalagni. He's the Agni. He's a fire which burns like the time. The time also burns everything, right? Kalagni Sadrushaha. Especially when Lord Rama was growing up, Vishwamitra came and requested Dasharatha Maharaj, please send your son with me. I'm doing some yajna and there are some demons there actually disturbing, creating disturbance. And I have taken the oath that I cannot punish anybody till the end of my yajna. So I cannot do anything because of my oath. Please send your son. And that time Rama was very, very small boy. Dasharatha was very concerned. How will I send my child? But Vishwamitra said, don't worry. Even Vasishta recommended, yes, you should send Lord Ram. So Ram and Lakshman, both of them went with Vishwamitra in the Siddhashrama in the Himalaya, in the foothills of the Himalaya, when this Maricha, Subahu, when they attacked, Lord Ram killed them like Kalagni. Kalagni Sadrusha, Krodhe. He was very angry at the Subahu, Maricha, Tataka, who were disturbing Vishwamitra's yajna. He punished them with great anger. And Kshamaya, after punishing all these people along with Vishwamitra, he went to Mithilapura to see that yajna of Shivadhanas yajna they were performing, to see that Ram and Lakshman went to Mithila. On the way they visited Ahalya Ashrama, where Ahalya was undergoing some punishment by Gautama Rishi for her mistake. And Kshamaya Prithvi Samaha. See how beautifully it is composed. It's Samudra Iva Gambhirya. When it comes to Gambhirya, it is like Samudra. When it comes to Dhairya, it is like Himavan, like the mountain Himalaya. Right? Nobody can be taller than Himavan. Like that, when it comes to patience, the patience of Lord Ram, it is like a mountain, that high as mountain. When it comes to his anger, it is as fiery as the death. Kalagni Sadrisha Krodha. When it comes to forgiveness of Lord Rama, Kshamaya Prithvi Samaha. Prithvi, how much Mother Earth forgives us. No matter what you do, Mother Earth is the one which is finally giving you shelter. Even if you attack Mother Earth, to attack the Mother Earth, you should stand on the Mother Earth and attack. And she will still give you shelter. So when it comes to forgiveness, Lord Rama is Prithvi Samaha. So he forgave Ahalya. So this says that how Lord Ram can forgive his forgiveness quality towards his devotee is equal to Prithvi. Dhanadena samastyage satye dharma ivaparaha. Dhanadena samastatyage. Later, when it became, at the time of Pattabhisheka, when he was about to become the king, when Kaikeyi became very unhappy because Manthara spoiled the mind. At that time, he Dhanadhena samasta tyage. He gave up everything very happily. When Dasharatha Maharaj told, my dear child, Lord Rama, we are all happy to make you king of Ayodhya. How he was happy to become the king. With the same happiness, he renounced everything. There was not at all tinge of any unhappiness in Lord Rama. Why? Satye dharma ivapara. For practicing Satya Dharma, everything he gave up. Tamevam guna sampannam Ramam Satya Parakramam Jeshtham Shreshta Gunair Yuktam Priyam Dasharatustuvam. Dasharatha Maharaj, seeing the guna, seeing the qualities of Lord Ram, Satya, Parakrama, and he possessed all the qualities of what a great son should have. Jeshta, Shrestha, Gunair Yuktam. He was filled, Yuktaha. His child was filled, this Rama was filled with all the auspicious qualities. By seeing that, Dasharatha was so pleased. Priyam, Dasharatha Sutam, Prakritinam Hitair Yuktam, Prakriti Priyakamyaya. He also saw some of the symptoms in the sky, and he understood that yes, this is a time that I should retire. I should make my son Ram as the king. Yuvarajyena samyuktyo may achyuta pritya mahipati. Yuvarajyena samyuktaha. He was Yuvaraja till then. But now they have decided, after consulting everyone in the assembly, Dasharatha Maharaj decided, Mahipati, we will make him as the king of Ayodhya. Tasya abhisheka sambharan drishtva bharyata Kaikeyi. Tasya abhisheka sambharan, arambhan. To start this abhisheka, pattabhisheka, crowning ceremony, whole city was celebrating. And that Bharya, the wife, Kaikeyi, the wife of Dasharatha Maharaj, she was not happy because, Manthara came and spoiled the mind of Kaikeyi. And Dasharatha Maharaj comes to inform this news personally to Kaikeyi. Purvam Dattavara Devi Varamena Yachata. By then already Kaikeyi had decided in her mind. And when Dasharatha Maharaj came and informed, she said, Purvam Dattavara. In the past, Purvam, in the past, Dattavara, you had given me some 2 varas. You had given me 2 boons. That what is that? Yachata. Now you fulfill that, she asked. What is that? Vivasanam cha Ramasya. Vivasanam cha Ramasya. You send Rama to forest. Bharatasya abhishechanam. Make Bharat as the king. Sa satya vachanad raja dharma pashena samyuta. Pasha. He was bound, this Raja Dasharatha, he was bound by Satya Vachana, by his own promise. So he didn't know what to do. Vivasa Yamasa Sutam Ramam Dasharatha Priyam. This, the dear child of Dasharatha, Rama, he very happily accepted it. My dear father, don't worry. I will fulfill your promise. You don't have to worry. So as we already discussed, how with the happiness Ram was prepared to become the king of Ayodhya, with the same happiness, with same excitement, he was prepared to go to forest. Sa jagama vanam veeraha pratignyam anupalayan piturvachana nirdeshat Kaikaiya priyakarana. To make Kaikeyi happy, to make her, to increase her happiness, Pitur Vachana Nirdeshanat, as per the promise or the direction of his father, Pitru, that is Dasharatha, Vanam Veera Pratignya. This Lord Rama went to Vanam forest. Tam Vrajantam Priyo Bharata Lakshmano Anujagamaha. What is this? Vrajantam Priya Bharata. Priyam Bharata, to see, seeing his dearest brother, Bharata, Lakshmano Anuja. Anuja means younger brother. Lakshmana, seeing his dearest brother going forest, he also Gamaha, Gamana means going. He also accompanied his brother Lord Rama to forest. Snehad vinayastammanpanam Sumitra Nandavardhana. This Sumitra Nandana, he went to forest with great affection. Sneha means affection. With great affection, he went with Kausalya Nandana. Sumitra Nandana went. Sumitra is mother of Lakshmana. With great affection for his dearest brother, went to forest with Kausalya Nandana, that is Rama. Bhrataram Daito Bhratu Saubhatra Manudarshayan. And the whole city of Ayodhya was actually, moved to see this great bonding between these two brothers. Ramasya Daita Bharyam Nityam Prana Samahita. Daita Bharya. Bharya is wife. Daita means very dear. The dearest wife of Lord Rama, Prana Samahita, in whose Lord Rama's life was invested. Nityam Prana Samahita. Janakasya Kule Jata Devamayeva Nirmita. Janakasya Kule, the daughter of Janaka Maharaj, who is none other than the goddess Devamaya. Devamaya means Lakshmi herself. She also accompanied Lord Ram to the forest. Sarva Lakshana Sampanna Nareen Uttamam Vadhu. She is not an ordinary woman, Vadhu. She is a Uttama Nari. She is actually goddess. Sitapyanugata Ramam Shashinam Rohini Yatha. Just like the Rohini, she always accompanies the moon, Shashi, in the sky. Like that, Sita Devi accompanied Lord Rama. So this is Narada Muni speaking the story of Ramayan in brief to Valmiki. Paurair Anugato Duram. All the citizens also started walking with Rama. Paurair Anugatam. Anugata means they also started walking, accompanying the Lord Ram. Anugatam Duram Pitra Dasharathenacha. The father Dasharatha is seeing that all the citizens and everybody going with his child, his beloved son, Rama, far and far. Shrungavera Pure Sutam Gagnya Kule Vesarjayatam. They all reached Shrungavera Pura. And then Rama thought, if all this entire citizen of entire Ayodhya comes with me, then what will happen to Ayodhya? So at midnight, when everyone was asleep, Lord Ram with Lakshmana and Sita left that place very secretly without making anyone become aware. So he said, with whom? Guhamasadya Dharmatma Nishadadhipatim Priyam. Guha was the boat carrier. So he was a person who rows the boat. So along with Guha, secretly in the midnight, he left. This Guha is a great Dharmatma. Ramayana calls him as Dharmatma. Nishadadhipatim Priyam. He was also Nishadhipati, means the one who lives in the forest. Guhena Sahito Ramo Lakshmena Cha Sitaya. Rama, Lakshmana, Sita, Guhena Sahita. Along with Guha, they left the Shrungavera Pura. Te vanena vanam gatva nadistirtva bahudaka Chitrakuta manuprapya Bharadvajasya shasanat. They all reached Bharadvaja Muni's ashram. Then Bharadvaja Muni told them, please stay in Chitrakut. You be there. Chitrakut is a huge forest, right? That is a place where they were living. Ramya Mava Satham Kritva Ramamanam Vanetraya Deva Gandharva Sanka Shastram Tye Nyasanam Sukham. It was very beautiful forest. So beautiful that Deva Gandharva Sanka Shastram. Devas, Gandharvas and all of them would come and spend some time. Such a beautiful place it was. Ramya Vasatham Kritva Ramavana. It's a very, very enchanting and beautiful. So, Vanetraya, these three people, they reach this place. Chitrakutam Gate Rame Putra Shoka Turastada. When Dasharatha Maharaj got this news, Putra Shoka. Shoka, the grief, the burning grief in Dasharatha, that Chitrakutam Gate Rama, Rama Gata, he went away to Chitrakuta, Putra Shokasturada. This unable to handle this burning grief, Raja Dasharatham Swargam Jagama. He left this world and traveled towards Swarga Vilapam Sutam. He was crying. He was unable to tolerate that his child is Ram, left Ayodhya, left Dasharatha, and they reached Chitrakuta. Murtetu tasmin bharato vashishta pramukhaidirjyaha. After the death of after death of the father, Dasharatha, Vasishta Pramukhai, all the heads headed by Vasishta, they sent news to Bharata. Bharata was not in Ayodhya at that time. He was with Kaikaya Raja. Niyujyamano rajyaya naichad rajyam mahabalaha sajagama vanam viro ramapada prasadaka. When Bharat Maharaj came, he discovered what has happened and he was utterly disappointed with his mother. So he took oath that I will go to Chitrakuta forest and I will bring Rama back and I will make sure that he will be the king. So what he did, along with all the Vasishta, Kaikeyi, Kausalya, Sumitra, an entire Ayodhya Vasi citizens, they all came by walk, crossing Ganga river. They requested Guha to tell where did our brother go, and they reached Bharadwaja ashrama. Along with Bharadwaja Muni, they all reached Chitrakuta and they requested Ram, please come back. And there was a great discussion that the Bharat tried to convince Ram, but Ram was not ready to get convinced. He said, I have to fulfill the promise of my father. I cannot come back. Then Bharat also said, I will not go back because that is my promise. Without you, I will not come back. I have promised that I will make Ram king and I'll bring him king. I'll get the King Ram back to Ayodhya. So then what happened? Bharadwaja Muni and Vasishta Muni solved this problem. Because both of them have taken the oath. Bharat has taken the oath, I will not come alive if Ram does not come as a king. And Ram has taken the king, unless I finish the 14 years of this Manavas, I will not enter the Ayodhya. So they said, okay, Ramapada Prasadaka. So the footwear, the paduka of Ram will be will be enthroned. The Pattabhisheka will be done to Ramapada, to the footwear of Ram. And that will be carried by Bharata. Gatva tu samahatmanam Ramam satya parakramam ayachad dat praram Rama Marya bhava puraskritaha tvameva raja dharmagnya iti Ramam vacho abravid. Rama told, my dear brother Bharata, satya parakramam. I have taken the oath of being truthful and I have promised Mother Kaikeyi and my father that I will fulfill your two boons. Now that cannot be broken. Ayachad brataram. You are asking me, Yachaha, you are asking me to come, but it will not be appropriate for me to come. Dharmagnyam iti Ramam vacho abravid. The Ram who knows all the dharma principles, he spoke like this. Ramopi paromodara sumukaha sumaha yashaha na chaitat pratiradesha drajyam Ramo mahabalaha. Paduke chasya rajyaya Paduke cha asya rajyaya nyasam datva puna punaha nivartayamasa tato bharatam bharatagraja. Paduke cha asya, as we already discussed, along with the paduka, this Bharata, he went back to Ayodhya, but he did not enter Ayodhya. He stayed away. He said, my brother Rama, not staying in Ayodhya city, I will also not stay in Ayodhya city. In the outskirts of Ayodhya, he stayed in a place called Nandigrama. He did Pattabhisheka of Rama's Paduka. And anybody, for any consultation, any issues, he will, at the time of giving any order, Bharata will touch the Paduka of Ram and they say, this is Ramagni. This is the order of Ram. He never said, it's my order. He never said, I'm telling you what you should do. He always said, anytime any order has to be issued, he will touch the Paduka of Ram which is kept on the Simhasana, and says, this is the order of Ram, you should be doing this. Right? Sakama manam vapyem Ramapadavu pasyashanam Nandi grame karodrajyam Ramagamana kagneya. Nandi grama karodrajyam. In the Nandi grama, he stayed. Rama gamana kagneya. Till Rama comes, I will stay in Nandi grama. Gate tu bharate shriman satyasando jitindrayaha ramastu punaralakshya nagarasya janasya cha tatra gamanamekagro dandaka veveshaha. Next, Rama thought, oh, now everybody came to know where we are staying. So they'll be keep coming now, because they cannot be separated from me. They are so attached to me. They love me so much. They cannot tolerate the separation. Now that they know we are living here, so they will come. And when they come, the Ram doesn't have any problem. But Rama thought, this place is filled with also demons. So many Rakshasas. They are also living. It is not safe. If the Ayodhya Vasis start coming here, they will get into trouble. Right? So what he did? Pravishyatu Maharanyam Ramo Rajiva Lochanaha. This Rajiva Lochana, the lotus-eyed Rama, what he did? Tatra Gamanamekagro Dandakaranya Viveshaha. So along with Lakshmana and Sita, he came to Dandakaranya. He came away from Chitrakut. You see, what we would have done, we would have stayed. Now let us stay nearby Ayodhya so that we'll get all facilities. Anything we want, we can keep sending the message, and all the facility will come from Ayodhya, and somehow we'll spend 14 years and go. So Rama is Satyavacha, Satyasandha. That is one of the quality of Valmiki, which he asked. That person should be Satyasandha. You should be truly, in spirit, you should follow Satya, the truthfulness. He said, I will live in forest. You should live by the life of a forest. Viradham Rakshasam Hatva. Lord Ram killed many demons like Viradha. Then he delivered Sharabhangam Dadarshaha. He gave darshan to the great sage Sharabhanga. All this, each one is a big story that we will discuss when the right time comes. Sharabhanga Dadarshaha Sutikshna. He also gave darshan, Sutikshna, Chapya Gastyam cha Agastya Bhrataram tata. He delivered Sharabhanga Rishi, Sutikshna Rishi by seeing Lord Ram in front of him, entered into fire and gave up his life and entered Vaikuntha. Then Agastya Bhrataram, he also visited Agastya's ashram. Agastya Vachana Chaiva Jagrahe Nanda Sharasanam. Agastya Rishi gave him many weapons. Especially he gave Sharghya. He gave that bow called Sharghapani. Sharasanam. Khadgam. Agastya Rishi also gave a special khadga. Paramapreetastuni Chakshaya Sayakau. The Supreme Lord Narayana had given that Sharga bow to Indra and told Indra that when I come as Rama, you should reach it to me. So Indra had given that same Sharga to Agastya. Now Agastya gave that Sharga to Lord Rama. So that's how it always belongs to Supreme Lord only. Vasatastasya Ramasya Vane Vanaichara Saha Rishayo Bhagya Manarve Vadhaya Surakshasam. Many sages, rishis came and requested Lord Ram, see, we are doing tapasya in this forest. Dandakaranya is a very pious place. Dandakaranya is a place which is below Vindhya mountains. Vindhya mountains is what you see. There is a Narmada river flows in the Madhya Pradesh. In that Madhya Pradesh, there is one mountain line called Vindhya Parvata or Vindhyavali. So the north of the Vindhya is called Uttar Bharat. The southern side of that Vindhya is called Dakshin Bharat. So that is why it is also called Deccan Plateau. The word Deccan comes from Dakshina. That is a misappropriated word of Dakshina. Deccan Plateau means Dakshin Prantya. Everything below that is Dakshin Prantya. So this Dandakaranya is there. Entire this place is called Dakshina. So, but this is a very auspicious place. For some reasons, this Dandakaranya had become abandoned. We have discussed in some other place why one of the king called Danda. He was also Ikshvaku. In the Ikshvaku dynasty, he was cursed by Shukracharya to get punishment, and the whole place had become jungle. So where so many Rakshasas were living. So all the sages came and said, this is our sadhana bhumi. We are supposed to do sadhana in the Dandakaranya, but so many Rakshasas are troubling us. Please save us. So then to protect the sages, because Rama, anybody comes and seeks protection, he gives protection to them. And so he gave protection to sages by staying in the Dandakaranya, by eradicating many Rakshasas. Satesham pratishushrawa Rakshasanam tathavane pratignatascha Ramena vadham samyati Rakshasam. So he took the pratigna of eradicating all the Rakshasas staying. Rushinam Agni Kalpanam Dandakaranya Vasinam. All those rishis staying in the Dandakaranya, he gave protection. Tena tatraiva vasata Janasthana Nivasini. In the Dandakaranya, there was a place called Janasthana, and in that Janasthana, it was like one a place where many Ravana's relatives, Rakshasa relatives were living there. So many Rakshasas were living. Virupita Shurparnaka Rakshasi Kamarupini. She was a Kamarupini. According to her karma, according to her desire, she can change her rupa. That is why she is called Kama Rupini. So she also came to see. The news spread everywhere. Ram has come and is killing so many Rakshasas, and all the Rakshasas were living there. They had claimed this place is ours. And so they had established their kingdom, all the Rakshasas. So they got this information. One person has come, Ram, and is killing all the Rakshasas. To see him, this Kamarupini, Virupita, basically she is actually Virupita, but she can change her rupa according to her desire. So Shurparnaka came. Tata Shurparnaka khava kyad udyuktan sarva Rakshasan. And so what happened? Her nose and her ears were cut off because she wanted to marry Ram, and she saw Sita as one disturbance. And then in order to protect the Sita, Lakshmana punished Shurparnaka by cutting her nose and ears and all that. So she went and complained to her relatives Khara. And Kara Trishisaram Chaiva Dushanam Chaiva Rakshasam Nijagana Rane Ramastesham Chaiva Padanugan. 14,000 Rakshasas. Each Rakshasa was very powerful. At once they attacked Rama. Vane tasmin vasata janasthana nivasinam. Rakshasam nihatanasyan sahasrani chaturdashaha. Chaturdasha. 14 Sahasrani, 14,000 Rakshasas they attacked. Tato Jnati Vadham. They were all killed. They were all Vadham. Shutva Ravana Krodha Murchitaha. By hearing this, Ravana became Krodha Murchita. Krodha Murchita means he lost his intelligence out of anger. Sahayam Varayamasa Maricham Namarakshasam. So this Shurparnaka went and spoiled the mind of Ravana by describing the beauty of Sita. She complained, see, Rama cut off my nose and ears. So then he scolded her, why did you go there? Then she said, actually I went there to bring Sita for you. Sita is very beautiful. Like this she gave misinformation. And also spoiled Ravana because she knew Ravana's weakness. Ravana is a very lusty person. The only way to manipulate him is by manipulating, by enhancing his lust. Right? So Shurparnaka, she manipulated Ravana by speaking about Sita's beauty, and she enhanced Ravana's lust. So then what did Ravana do? Ravana Sahayam Varayamasa Maricham Ramarakshasam. Maricha is uncle of Ravana. So Ravana came to Maricha and told, please come and help me. I want to kidnap this Sita. Varyamana subahusho marichena saravana. And we know that how Rama had killed this Subahu and Tataka, and he had shot an arrow that had taken this Maricha hundreds of yojanas and thrown him far away. So the place where he was thrown is presently called Mauritius, where this Maricha had run away, stayed in one ashram called Today it is called Mauritius. So he was actually thrown to a place to Gokarna. But from there he ran away and he made his own ashram in Mauritius and he was living. And he told, then Maricha told, the moment he told that I'm going to kidnap the wife of Rama, he immediately got scared. He started shivering. He said, forget about the word Rama. If I hear the word Ratha, the word Ra, where that Ratha and anything like that starts with the Ra, I actually fall unconscious. This is my experience with Ram, and you want to go and fight with him? It is not recommended. So, Maricha gave advice. Na virodho balavata kshamo rave ravana tenate anadrutya tu tadvakyam ravana kalachoditaha. Kalachodita. But what to do? Ravana was under the influence of his kala. His kala had come to an end. So he has to, do all this nonsense. Like this, people, when their time is approaching, sometime, you will see some people will be doing too many bad things arrogantly. And nobody is able to stop them. But the only way to stop them is their own death. When their death comes, at that time, under the influence of their own death, they take many decisions, like this kind of nonsensical decision. Kala chodita. So Ravana, who was under the influence of his own death, he forced Maricha. You decide, Maricha, whether you will be killed by me or you will be killed by Rama. So then Maricha said, okay, fine. Anyway, I have to die. Better I will die by the hands of Rama. Jagama sahamari chastya sashrashrama padam tada tena mayavina duram apakhya Drupadatmajau, the daughter of the king Janaka, so bewildered, this Maricha bewildered Janaki Devi in the form of Mayavi, that deer, and took Ram and Lakshman far away. Then what happened? So Ravana came and kidnapped. Jahara bharyam Ramasya gridram hatva Jatayusham. On the way, when he was kidnapping, Jatayu came and tried to stop Ravana. Gridram cha nihatam drishva hritam shutva cha maitilim. So actually, but Jatayu could not stop. Raghava shoka santopto vilalapa kulendriyam. Actually, Jatayu gave this information when Rama came searching for Janaki, Sita. With great sorrow, Jatayu told, I could not save Sita. She's been kidnapped by Ravana. Tataste naiva shokena gridram dagda Jatayusham margamano vane Sitam rakshasa sandarshaha. He said that how he tried saving, but he could not, and he died on the lap of Rama. And Rama performed Antya Sanskar to Jatayu and continued his way searching for Sita. On the way, Kabandam Rama Rupena Vikritam Ghora Darshanam. Ram and Lakshmana had the Ghora Darshana of a person called Kabanda, a great demon. Tam Nihatya Mahabahur Dardaha Swargataschasaha. They killed that demon, Kabanda, and made him reach his original place, Swarga. Sachasya kathayamasa Shabarim dharmacharinam. Then Kabanda told about Shabari. He said, please go straight forward. You will reach a place called, what is a place? What is a place of all these kapis? Kishkinda. There is a place called Kishkinda. On the border of the Kishkinda, there is a Dharmacharini, a great follower of Dharma, and she is Shabari. Sachasya kathayamasa Shabarim Dharmacharinam Shramanim Dharmanipunamabhi Gachet Raghava. Dharmanipuna, she expertly knows Dharma, and she is waiting for you. Please go, and she will guide you further. So like this, Kabanda gave information. Sobhya gachan maha teja shabarim shatrusudanaha shabarya pujita samyagramo dasharatmajaha. And Lord Ram met Shabari. Shabari worshipped Rama, Dasharatmaja. Then Shabari gave information. Please go to a place where Sugriva is waiting for you. Pampatire Hanumata Sangnyato Vanarenaha. Finally, Lord Rama met Hanuman on the bank of Pampa Nadi, the Tungabhadra which flows there. Pampa Tire Hanumata Sangnyato Vanarenaha Hanumadvachena Chaiva Sugrivena Samagataha. Then Hanuman took Ram Lakshmana and made both of them meet Sugriva Samagataha. Sugrivaya cha tatsarvam Shamsadramo Mahabalaha Adistadhyatha Vratam Sita Yascha Visheshataha. Both of them made friendship. You get my kingdom back and my wife back, I will get your wife back. Chakara Sakyam Ramena Pritaschaiva Agni Sakshikam. Hanuman, Agni Sakshi, made both of them friendship. They became friends. Agni Sakshi. Agni is a Sakshi. And they both of them agreed. Like in the marriage, Agni Sakshi. The husband and wife agree that both of us will help each other in the moksha. That is the agreement in the marriage. Otherwise, what is the greatness about marriage? Simply two, one man and woman are coming, I will cook for you, you bring salary for me, and you get one house for me. This is, you don't need Agni Sakshi for all these things. What is the Agni Sakshi required is, in the path of dharma, for me to reach spiritual destination, Vaikuntha, I will be with you and I will never disturb you, and you will be with me and you will never disturb me. And this is the, what is that? Commitment they give to each other. That is why that is also Agni Sakshi. Here, for sake of helping Sugriva and Sugriva helping Ram, the Hanuman made the friendship between both of them Agni Sakshikam. Tato Vanara Rajena Vairanu Kathanam Prati Ramaya Veditam Sarvam Pranaya Dukkitena Cha Pratignatam Cha Ramena Tada Valivadham Prati. Valivadham, I will kill Valivadham. Valinascha Balam Tatra Kathayamasa Vanara Sugriva Shankitaschani. Sugriva Shankita, he had a doubt whether Ram will be able to kill Vali. Vali is so powerful. He said, he took Rama to one place and said, Rama, look those 7 trees. Huge tala trees. My brother was extremely powerful. He want to uproot these 7 trees, but he is not able to do it. What he is not able to do, if you do it, I will believe that you will be able to kill my brother. Shankitasya nityam viryena raghave. Raghavas, the Rama's, power he wanted to check. Raghava pratyartham tu dundube karyamuttamam. My brother Vali has killed one demon called Dundubi. And that Dundubi is very powerful, right? Look at this, his skeleton is still lying down here. Nobody is able to even move. But what did Rama do? Simply by touching his toe, that Dundubi's, that skeleton which was lying down was thrown away hundreds of miles. Just by with the toe touching. Darshayamasu Sugrivo Mahaparvata Sannibham. That skeleton was lying down like on Mahaparvata, right? So, Utsayitva Mahabahu Prekshya Chasti Mahabalaha. Padagnuштena, Ushtena, Pada Ushta means this toe. Chikshepa Sampurnam Dashayojanam. Dashayojana. 1 yojana means 8 mile. Dashayojana means 80 mile. 80 miles means it's about some 150 kilometer. So simply by touching his toe, Lord Rama, he threw that Mahaparvata Sadrusha, the mountain like the, skeleton, to more than 150 kilometers. Utsayitva Mahabahu Preksha Chasti Mahabalaha. Next. Pada Bibhedacha Puna Sala. Salan Saptakena Mahashana. There are Sala, the Tala trees, Sapta Sala trees. What he said, this Rama, he released an arrow, and that pierced all the 7 trees and traveled all around the earth and entered into Rasatala. Girim Rasatalam. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala. Rasatala. Rasatala is the lowest planet. And there were some demons hiding. So the arrow shot by Rama went and pierced all the 7 trees and entered the Rasatala, killed the demons and came back. Tata Pritamanashchaiva Vishwastasya Mahakapihi. By seeing this, he was satisfied. Yes, this is possible. Kishkindanam Ramasahito Jagama cha guham tata tato garjadardiva Sugrivo hema pingalaha. Then Rama told, go invite your brother Vali for fight. So both of them were fighting. Then Rama was waiting. Okay, both of the brothers are meeting. Maybe by discussing they will solve their problem. So he didn't interfere. But actually the quarrel was not sorted out. In fact, Vali was about to kill Sugriva and Sugriva escaped and came. And then Rama told, see, I cannot differentiate between both of you. Both of you look same to me. Then he told Hanuman, please put one garland to Sugriva. Then I'll identify, okay, here is Sugriva and Vali. I have to kill. So then what happened? Sugrima me tadrajye Raghava pratyapadayat sacha sarvan samaniya vanaran vanararshaba. Sarvan samaniya. Both of you are looking same to me. Say, disha prasthana parayam masa. So he said, then tato griddasya vachanat saima. He was hiding behind the tree and Rama released an arrow. And after releasing an arrow, then Vali saw Rama. Rama came in front of Vali. And then Rama told Vali that if you want, I will, because at that time Vali begged forgiveness. Yes, he realized his mistake. What I did with my brother was wrong. I will hand over kingdom. I'll hand over his wife. And also he told, please forgive me for my mistake. And then Rama said, oh, that's nice. If you want, I will save you from the death. Rama told this in Valmiki Ramayana. Then it is Vali who said, no. It is my desire that I want to die at your feet looking at your face. So many people object. They say that why did Ram kill? Rama said, I don't want to kill. I can save you. But the Vali is the one who said, no, I want to die. So it is there in the Ramayana itself. Tatra lankam samasadya purim bravana palitam dadarsha sitam dhyayantima shokavanani gatam. So like this, after this, then Sugriva told, yes, now to search your wife Sita, we will send our entire army into 4 directions. But different people went in different direction. Rama knew only Hanuman will be able to do this. So he called Hanuman. He gave his finger ring and told Hanuman, when you see Sita, you please actually hand over this. So we'll stop here today. This is all Sankshipta Ramayana, a brief Ramayana spoken by Narad Muni to Valmiki. The next part, that is Sundara Kanda and Yuddha Kanda and Uttara Kanda, we will hear tomorrow. And this is spoken in about 80 shlokas. In 80 shlokas he spoke. And when Narada Muni spoke, he spoke the Moola Ramayana to Valmiki. That is 100 crore shlokas. Shatakoti Pravistaram. Because people in Kali Yuga and other yugas cannot comprehend it, Valmiki Rishi simplified it, almost summarized it, and gave that Ramayana in 24,000 shlokas. And in the first chapter of the first Kanda, Balakanda, he even more summarized it and gave it this in 80 shlokas. This 80 shlokas, little more than 80 shlokas, itself will give us the complete Ramayana. So we'll stop here. Sri Valmiki Ramayana ki, Sri Valmiki Rishi ki, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande.